Ossian's grave. Prehistoric monument near Cushendall, in Antrim. Steep up in Lubatavish townland stands a ring of great stones like fangs, the shafts of the stones grown up with thousands of years of gradual turf, the fangs of the stones still biting skyward, and hard against the stone ring the oblong enclosure of an old grave guarded with erect slabs, grey rocks backed by broken thorn trees. Over the gorge of Glenanne, it is called Ossian's grave. Ossian rests high then, haughtily alone. If there were any fame or burial or monument for me to envy, warrior and poet, they should be yours and yours. For this is the pure fame, not caged in a poem, fabulous, a glory untroubled with works, a name in the north like a mountain in the mist, like Ora heavy with heather and the dark grey rocks, or Trostan dark purple in the cloud, happier than what the wings and imperfections of work hover like vultures above the carcass. I also make a remembered name, and I shall return home to the granite stones on my cliff over the greatest ocean to be blind ashes under the butts of stones, as you here under the fanged limestone columns are said to lie, over the narrow north straits towards Scotland, and the quick-tempered Moyle. But written reminders will blot for too long a year the bare sunlight above my rock lair. Heavy black birds over the field and the blood of the lost battle. Oh, but we lived splendidly in the brief light of day who now twist in our graves. You in the guard of the fanged erect stones, and the manslayer Sheen O'Neill dreams yonder in Cushenden, crushed under his cairn, and Hugh McQuillan under his cairn, by his lost field in the bog on Ora. And I, a foreigner, one who has come to the country of the dead before I was called, to eat the bitter dust of my ancestors, and thousands on tens of thousands in the thronged earth under the rotting freestone tablets at the bases of broken round towers, and the great Connaught Queen on her mountain summit the high cloud hoods, it creeps through the eyes of the cairn. We dead have our peculiar pleasures, of not doing, of not feeling, of not being. Enough has been felt, enough done. Oh, and surely enough of humanity has been. We lie under stones or drift through the endless northern twilights and draw over our pale survivors the net of our dream. All their lives are less substantial than one of our deaths, and they cut turf or stoop in the steep, short furrows, or drive the red carts, like weeds waving under the glass of water in a locked bay, which neither the wind nor the wave nor their own will moves. When they seem to awake, it is only to madden in their dog days for memories of dreams that lost all meaning many centuries ago. Oh, but we lived splendidly in the brief light of day, you with hounds on the mountain and princes in palaces, I on the western cliff in the rages of the sun. Now you lie grandly under your stones, but I in a peasant's hut eat bread bitter with the dust of dead men. The water I draw at the spring has been shed for tears 10,000 times, or wander through the endless northern twilights from the Rath to the cairn, through fields where every field stone's been handled 10,000 times, in a uterine country, soft and wet and worn out, like an old womb that I have returned to, being dead. Oh, but we lived splendidly who now twist in our graves. The mountains are alive, Tivbuliach lives, Trostan lives, Luragaven lives, and Ura, the black-faced sheep in the belled heather, and the swan-haunted lochs, but also a few of us dead, a life as inhuman and cold as those.